Hi, I am Taro Coco. Let's start your reading of card number 1. You appear to be a smart person who is cool-headed and makes rational judgments. You don't make many mistakes in your work either. All this seems to be due to your efforts to become that person yourself. But you're a very warm and kind person on the inside. Your friends know that you're a warm person. I see a card. Card says your ex is seen as someone who manages to handle tough tasks with patience and grit. Your ex is responsible and shows how he somehow manages to accomplish what is given to him. Perhaps you have a crush on him for his responsibility and perseverance. Let's take a look at the advice you and your ex needed in the past. You and your ex meeting must have been like a treasure. You and your ex both work well and appear to be capable. The problem appears to have erupted at a time when love can be closer and abundance already exists. I think there was a lack of appreciation for each other. Your ex has lingering attachment, but he is thinking about his future. From other people's perspectives, your ex seems to be a person who has no interest in this or that. However, his inner self wants to take care of himself from the wounds caused by the breakup. Over time, your ex recalls and misses the memories with you. However, your ex is not ready to make many decisions or move. Your ex wants to see you and thinks and perhaps still love you. It's clear that he or she is have still warm-hearted about you. It is better that now you give your ex some time to organize themselves rather than rush him or her. I think it's not easy for your ex to contact you first. That's why I recommend you contact your ex first. If you are giving advice on reconnecting, it will take time for you to be fair with each other in your relationship and try to understand the other person's position. Especially if there is a conflict between you, it is important to look at all aspects and find an objective solution. You need to find peace through a fair and just attitude. It is important to make logical judgments, consider all aspects, and make decisions rather than being emotionally swayed by situations. You are a fair person. You can handle conflict fairly in love. If you contact your ex first, your ex will focus on the practical aspect and stability of the reconnection. Your ex is still warm-hearted about you, but does not want to repeat the negative experience of the past. There is the possibility, if you are serious about talking to your ex with a new mindset, a relationship that connects from the past is not possible. Rather than responding quickly right away, you need to take your time and approach it slowly. Your ex will be serious and responsible if you start over. Your ex doesn't start with you for emotionally shaky reasons. You think about it. You really appreciate the relationship, and if it's like a treasure, and if you are serious about rethinking it, if there is a conflict when you start over, will you listen to him carefully and look at the conflict from various aspects? The decision to reconnect should be made by you. And you are a very wise man, so think carefully and make the decision. Thank you for listening. Hi, I am Tara Kokwa. Let's start your reading of card number 2. You appear to be considerate. You appear to be patient and considerate and wise. Perhaps you don't mention your partner's behavior when he does something you don't like. You are more likely to put up with it first and then soothe about it later. You are particularly responsible and have been involved in long-term relationships more often than in short-term relationships. Your ex is more free-spirited and impulsive about what he wants to do and what he's attracted to, rather than listening to advice from others. He is also outspoken in his expression of love and, in a way, has a temperament to fall in love quickly. I think you and your ex in past, it's likely that you and your ex did not feel enough love in the present moment due to past conflicts or anxiety about the future at the time of your past relationship. I don't think you had any choice because your temperament and that of the other person are against each other. This was likely the catalyst for the breakup at the time. Your ex inner feelings are filled with confusion after breaking up with you. What's cute is that your ex thinks, I will understand and empathize. This is outwardly, but your ex says, I will get you back. This is inwardly. The passionate, feel stupid card. That card remain the same. That card, your ex card. What's important is that the combination of these two cards, outwardly says and inwardly says, these two cards shows competence and a solid attitude, while at the same time having deep emotional affection and understanding. In other words, your ex may want to express his or her feelings the way he or she wants to, but it can still give a feeling that they are serious and sincere. It is possible that your ex is taking the feelings seriously and is seeking deep meaning in the relationship with you. Your ex would like to contact you and miss you and still thinking about you. Therefore, it may be less likely to call immediately because your ex is hurt to in an emotionally disturbed situation. However, contact may be made when the situation changes or feelings are settled. Let's wait for the person to clear up his or her feelings. I am sending a message on my card that a rational and careful approach to reconnecting is important. It indicates that you need to take your feelings seriously for a new start, not be swayed by past feelings or situations. At the same time, I emphasize that you should avoid hasty decisions. Look at the situation carefully and be decisive if necessary. So a good reconnection can be possible, you and your ex, if you approach it emotionally carefully when considering a reconnection and are prepared to deal with it rationally. However, it is important to avoid hasty judgment or impulsive behavior. You are a wise man. So And in the meantime, think for yourself whether a reconnection with the person is right. If you reconnect again, understand each other's feelings and heal your wounds through honest conversations, and you need to connect each other's differences. You need each other to forgive each other and now understand and forget the past. That way, you can start a new relationship. And let me say one last word. I think you are a good person. Wasn't it hard for you to meet your opposite lover? You can make decisions well. I trust you. And you can make connection. Thank you for listening. Hello, I am Tara Coco. Let's start your reading of card number 3. You don't seem like someone who has casually started relationships or been overly interested in dating. You appear to be a person with deep thoughts, someone who finds comfort in solitude. It seems you value having a small circle of close friends rather than many acquaintances. When it comes to relationships, you likely haven't dated many people or engaged in short-term relationships. You seem to be the kind of person who only starts a relationship when you truly believe the other person is someone special. I see your ex seems to have been a loving individual who likely pursues you earnestly. Your ex probably had an appearance or personality that stood out, catching the attention of those around them. Moreover, your ex seems to have been someone naturally expressive in showing their love. In the past, you and your ex, this relationship appears to have been relatively new, either just starting out in its early stages. It seems that you are unable to fully open your heart to this new connection because you are still tied to the past wound or just a past love wound. So, a lack of confidence and inability to let go of past experiences may have created distance between the of you. Currently, your ex is trying to remain rational now. On the surface, your ex might say also that the breakup was inevitable. However, deep down, your ex feels confused and hurt by the separation. Your ex misses you, but is trying to suppress the urge to reach out. If you decide to contact your ex, they might not react positively right away. However, they won't reject your attempt to reconnect either. Your ex will take time to think about the relationship because they miss you. Anyway, approaching them with seriousness and patience, would be the best course of action, and this is something you are capable of doing. There is potential for reconciliation between the two of you. If you express your desire for stability and a future together, it could make a significant difference. I think to restart this relationship, you need to take the first step with courage. You need to be honest and open about your feelings and communicate with your ex in a way that builds trust. The build is very um, very important now. So love often requires taking risks, but the rewards can be worth it. When when making important decisions, trust your intuition and follow your heart. I trust you so you can making decisions well. So anyway, thank you for listening. Hi, I am Taro Coco, and let's start your reading of card number 4. You seem to be someone who has it all: looks, personality, and ability. You have great skills and might even become well known in your field because of them. You are someone with clear goals and strong determination, which makes success always feel within your reach. However, when it comes to love, it seems like you have a secret that others don't know about. Or maybe people see you as perfect, but you don't feel that way yourself. I think this might have been a factor in your past breakup. It feels like your ex might have been younger than you, I think, this card says. So, and your ex had a bright, optimistic personality, good fortune, and a promising future. Now, let's look at the advice that could have been helpful during your relationship in the past. It's possible that you both had recurring conflicts over the same issues in the past. The two of you failed to find healthy ways to resolve them together. In particular, it seems you might have had difficulty loving yourself, and this could have led to becoming overly dependent on or attached to your ex. Alternatively, there might have been a spoken issue, possibly even something related to intimacy, that added to the tension. After the breakup, your ex likely felt conflicted. Your ex still had feelings for you. If you've seen them through friends or social media, SNS or Instagram, they might seem fine, but deep down, they've been hurting. Even if it looked like they've moved on or started seeing some new, that might not be the case. No girl, no boy. Instead of focusing on love, they've been pouring their energy into work or studies since the breakup. If you were to reach out to your ex, they probably wouldn't to be able to decide immediately. However, they'd likely respond positively and want to see you again. Your ex still warm-hearted about you and still miss you. So one thing to remember is not to pressure them for immediately answer when you do contact them. I think the chances of you and your ex reconnecting are high, very high. I think, and can't say. So you can reach out to them over it's possible. They'll contact you first. It might take some time, but your connection hasn't been completely severed. Advice for your reconnection is that work together on things that are hard to accomplish alone. You have many strengths, but it's important to talk through the issues that caused repeated conflicts before. The key is to address them together and find solutions as a team. You have to talk to them your secret and you want to say that anything. So I think you're a very wise man. So you have a very good decision. You have a very make good decision. Thank you for listening.